The ML phases. Understanding the phases of money laundering and their impact on financial institutions. To effectively identify, understand, and assess the risks associated with money laundering, ML, and the financing of terrorism, FT, financial institutions, FIs, must be familiar with the three distinct phases of money laundering. Recognizing how different products and services might be misused during each phase will help FIs pinpoint their specific inherent ML/FT risks. The following sections describe each phase in detail. 1. Placement. Definition. The placement phase involves introducing illicit funds or proceeds of crime into the financial system. This is the initial stage where criminals seek to integrate their illegal assets into legitimate financial channels. Common techniques and examples. Blending of funds, commingling illegal cash with legitimate funds, such as depositing cash from illegal narcotics sales into cash-intensive, locally owned businesses. Foreign exchange, using illegal funds to purchase foreign exchange, which may then be deposited or invested. Breaking up amounts, dividing large amounts of cash into smaller sums and depositing them into various bank accounts to avoid detection and reporting requirements. Currency smuggling, physically transporting cash or monetary instruments across borders. Loans, repaying legitimate loans with laundered cash to obscure the source of funds. 2. Layering. Definition. Layering involves separating illicit funds from their criminal origins through a series of complex transactions. The goal is to obscure the money trail and make it difficult to trace the source of the funds. Common techniques and examples. Electronic transfers, moving funds electronically between countries and dividing them into various financial options and markets. Account transfers, shifting funds between different financial institutions or within various accounts at the same institution. Monetary instruments, converting cash into financial instruments such as certificates of deposit, bonds, or shares. High-value goods, purchasing and reselling high-value items or prepaid access products to further distance the funds from their illicit origins. Investments, investing in real estate or legitimate businesses to integrate the funds into the economy. Securities, placing money into stocks, bonds, or life insurance products to create a veneer of legitimacy. Shell companies, using front or shell companies to obscure the true ownership and control of assets. 3. Integration. Definition. In the integration phase, criminals attempt to reintroduce laundered funds into the economy as apparently legitimate assets. This phase involves using the cleaned funds to commit new crimes or to invest in legal economic activities. Objectives and risks. Exploitation of anonymity and complexity. Criminals aim to exploit situations that favor anonymity and complexity to obscure the illicit origins of the funds or their intended purposes. Legitimacy of transactions. The ultimate goal is to make the laundered money appear legitimate, allowing criminals to use it without suspicion. Considerations for financial institutions. Terrorism financing. Although transactions related to terrorism financing and illegal organizations might be smaller in scale compared to money laundering operations, the fundamental principles and risks remain consistent. Criminals and terrorists often exploit anonymity and complexity to conceal their activities. Risk mitigation. FIs must ensure that their services are not used to facilitate ML, FT, or the financing of illegal organizations. This involves vigilant monitoring of all three stages of money laundering and implementing effective controls to detect and prevent misuse.